Potentially they do. I mean, it goes back to Zhao 8 to kind of bring the team back in this game 3, reset the mentality, give them a new direction. He definitely took a new direction to try and counter that tempo that we saw Falcons put into game 2. I don't know even what you call this. This is the hyper demon draft. I mean, he just went for all the scary heroes, line them up, put the minus armor into them, and absolutely chunk face. This lineup scales like an absolute beast. Like, this is not a lineup Gyro is going to be able to stand against in the late game. I just refuse to believe it's true. You have double BKB piercing supports. You have an insane amount of physical burst damage. You have Starter to amp it all up. If I'm Falcons, I don't want to find myself in that position. I want a game like game 2 where I have a strong laning phase, my cores get ahead, I deny some experience from the supports, maybe even contest some stacks, and never give a chance for this hyper-scaling lineup to come online.
I guess I'm wondering, like, that wasn't the problem in game 2, so why did Xtreme put so much scale when the problem in game 2 was they just got ran over in lanes?
I think they have been run into a corner a little bit on XXS's hero.
The thing they want is to be at such a disadvantage they give up the Wisdom Shrine again. Disruption into a bash, into the crush, but the teleport is coming in, and now XXS is the one in trouble. It's first blood going to Snake King, and a second kill on the way. The Shadow Demon, he can do little to stop this Shin-Q Dota. It's what he can against Skeeter, but I bet he's wishing he never popped that poison. Falcons won't be able to min-max the advantage they got off of those kills. The Slardar able to play the lane solo for a little bit, Primal Roar, and trying to secure the power rune. Don't get the power rune, so instead get the kill.
And no brain sap, no sleeper, but he's also been playing this Shadow Feed for a long time.
Shin-Q gonna run into Snake King. A pick-off, perhaps? It's gonna be up to Snake King if he can get off a Decrepify that's good enough and make a run for it, but they should just be able to tail him. Nobody around to help him out. The Gyrocopter's not gonna join in on this. And especially if XM, they do have the Beastmen, they're trying to sandwich this right now, but it's 3 heroes. So it's not so simple as Maureen just running in for the Roar. We're seeing the impact of that. 12-minute, an Invis Rune. They do have the Sentry in place for this one. Can Xnova get the right Nightmare? Oh, Mark got himself stuck. Can he get out of this? The shield crash is stuck, and now he's going to be Fiend's Grip just to make sure the Shadow Fiend gets away. Xnova will die for it, but he sacrifices his life to make sure his mid laner does not go down. That was the most farmed core in this game. A bit more cluttered than they were able to do in the past. They can't rely on just the tankiness of their heroes in this game.
And Snake King, you are not on Enchantress anymore.
They spotted and Disruption to stop the TP. They can give the kill to whoever they want. XXS will nab it.
12 on the Gyro. XG have the 2 highest level cores in this game, and it is the Sven and the Shadow Fiend. Those are good levels to have on these heroes.
Aura goes out, trying to blow up the Slardar, and they do manage to get him. Xnova not there in time for a Nightmare save.
Devastating if you can connect.
Double BKBs. XXS may not have his, but all they need for him is an initiation, but Ame already has that covered. They get the jump on a Snake King and XXS, the finishing blow. The Rolling Thunder. Mar holds off on it.
Xnova making some moves on the left. Going up blind, looking for an angle.
XXS.
Oh, he might just run into a
running
bar.
right up there. And they managed to find the Pango. The Pango's the one in trouble. He gets the roll up. He's Demonic Purge, so he has to Rolling Thunder now. XM goes to the Requiem. It doesn't get an easy kill. They chase after Snake King. They'll get that one, but they've blown a lot for this. Meanwhile, the Roar, they get used on the Sven, and the Sven's at half HP. He's got the BKB. What's he gonna do? Can he turn it final? Oh yeah, he can. He brings out Maureen. The Fiend's Grip. He takes out Namor as well with XXS chasing down the Gyrocopter.
Triple.
Fun Falcons down.
What a clutch turnaround from Ame. Held that BKB. Disruption buys him some time, and Falcons overextend trying to bring this King down. Xtreme take a 6K lead. They'll put an Aegis on this Sven, and now they are cruising in this game. That is the one team fight they needed to break this one wide open.
Demonic Cleanse on top of a Demonic Purge.
A little bit of extra sustain, why not? They found Snake King again. Just been hounded.
Gets there on just the last half second, and that will help XXS complete his Aghanim Scepter.
He is in a puddle when you go on him. It feels like you lost the fight in a way, right? Especially if you commit big ults onto him. Especially with the status resistance on top of that. Ame hunting.
They have a scan on him. Ame Not worried about it. He says, this kill isn't even worth me chasing. You guys can have at it, though. Xnova, Jin-Q. They'll hunt down Crit on the sides of the map. Oh, they'll leave the kill to XM. So nice. Nice dodge. And it means that Xnova will end up taking the kill. These 70 seconds to work with.
It's just not the logical jump. Like, you don't see this SF City mid and they say he's alone. Let's go just smoke and jump him, and it's going to work out. It does not feel comfortable to play this map right now, and this ward is still available top for XG, just scouting a lot out. Also a great ward for Falcons. Amar, he's like, I want to use this, guys.
Seeing XXS. I just can't see a world where they go on the Slardar, and it's good for them, and instead Amar's going to be the one jumped. A roll up and a rolling thunder. Away he goes, hits a bash, a little bit of damage, and blinks away. It's XM, actually now. XM's in trouble. There's a disruption save, though, and Ame right on the front lines to bail out his Shadow Fiend. The hit's coming in. Maureen, how you can't survive. 28 damage, and more's coming for you. A good whip from Crit will keep them off of Skeeter's tail, but that damage had to put fear into Falcons. Snake King, he delays it. One tapped by Ame. That's what you're dealing with right now.
This is the definition of overwhelming damage. You don't have time to respond. You got the roar on the SF. As he went into you, kind of the best scenario. Yep, but there's disruption to bail you out. That's the beauty of this lineup. The aggressive damage dealers can go in with confidence because there is no turnaround potential unless you check that back line. And Ame, he is just unleashed here.
Man's on fire.
Will take a jump in this game. So far, the answer's been no. He does finish up a Broach. He disassembles it. Once Daedalus here.
The banner down, and Ame starts going to work.
There's the Gyro Daedalus. This is some damage for Falcons. I mean, this is a Hail Mary.
It is. They've got to somehow find the initiation, but if they're going to do it without Snake King and without a mid lane of Barracks. Trying to deal with a banner. Skater. Oh, man. No good. No buyback available. Requiem just for the fun. Just for the hell of it. He's got another one. Why not?
No God Strength. No problem. Just blinks on plays for the attack speed, daring Amar to jump him.
They do manage to get that jump on XM, but there's the Lincolns. Now a refresh. You have to go through another Lincoln, so you don't have a roar to do so. XM jumps, hits the back line with the Requiem, runs down Crit. Full heal, back up, and this is completely dumpstered. Xtreme Gaming. You thought that was good in game 2. You thought Falcons, they had the advantage, that they made a statement. Well, Xtreme come right back and make a statement of their own.